So last week on Battle of the Ports, we took a look at the Mega Drive version of Aladdin and all the ports based upon it. This week it's the turn of Capcom's Super Famicom Aladdin and all the ports based upon that. So yeah, still no Master System or Game Gear version. Released in 1993 and developed and published by Capcom, this hit the stores in the West in November 1993, the same month that the Virgin Games Mega Drive title hit the stores. The two games vary in some respects. In the Virgin game, Aladdin wields a sword, which is not the case in this Capcom game. It is said that Capcom saw the Virgin game at a preview event held in the 1993 show which became E3. Impressed by the quality of the animation seen in the Mega Drive game, they rushed to update the Super Famicom game. How true this is, we don't know, but one thing is for sure. The Capcom game doesn't look anywhere near as good in the animation department. That's okay though, because this game focuses more on platforming skills rather than the Virgin game. Capcom have put a lot of thought into the platforming, requiring the player to use their skills to avoid enemies, but using them as part of the platforming terrain. This leads to a much more involved game in my opinion. Is it better than the Mega Drive game though? Well, that's down to individual taste. First up on the ports is the Gameboy Advance version, which was released in 2004. A system well known for receiving a load of half-arsed Super Famicom ports, and Aladdin is no different. In typical GBA tradition, a quarter of the play area is cut off due to the low screen resolution, and the audio is a scratchy mess of the original Super Famicom audio. The gameplay is just like the original, mind you, but due to the addition of having less screen view, the game is now harder. Sometimes you can't see what you're meant to jump up to or down to. The game isn't as smooth as the original either. Aladdin 2 on the Mega Drive is an unofficial port of Capcom's Aladdin by most likely Xiaopu Technology, who seem to be connected to GameTech. What is impressive about this unofficial port is that it features all the stages from the original game, although with fairly different colour palettes. The game only has some predefined enemies, and they show up in the same colour palette in every stage. Unlike the legit version, the Mega Drive port lacks the bonus minigames. It's also missing Aladdin's monkey, Abu, which is a shame. As for the way the game plays, well, it's not bad for an unofficial game. The controls are responsive and it does move at a good speed. It's just a shame the hitboxes are a little off and the animation is a little wonky at times. The sound effects are from the original game, but slowed down and compressed, and the music seems to be remade from the original game. finally we take a look at the infamous Hummer Team port to the Famicom. There is a MMC3 hacked version of this game which sometimes stops the music or keeps the title screen music playing, then crashing. This version however is the fully working grip. Just like the Mega Drive game, this is an unofficial port of Capcom's Aladdin, and again it is rather impressive for what it is. I even like how Hummer Team have reworked the bonus stage for this port. This version of the game comes under many names, such as Aladdin 2, Aladdin 4 and Popeye 2 Travels in Persia, amongst others. And let's take a look at all those versions of Capcom's Disney's Aladdin running side by side.